joining. I realize I've got my camera sideways, but it's the easiest thing for me tonight. Thanks for joining, Marty and Bernie. Is that a canyon? What do you mean a canyon? Is that a pedal, a canyon? The sound actually you're hearing right now is it's my Ocean's 11 pedal with chorus and a little reverb and a little distortion. So a bit of everything. Oh, the yeah, Electro-Harmonix. No, it's the Electro-Harmonix Ocean's 11. Here, let me, hello Alexandra, let me point you downwards. You can see it right below the headstock of my guitar. Here we go. I'll do a tour of the pedalboard too, once we have people joining. This is a little funny. Welcome to Musical Mondays. Thanks for tuning in. Let's turn some of this stuff off. I am just playing around with my pedals tonight. This is just the little... This is just the sound without any effects. And I have this beautiful little guitar, this John Lennon Special Rickenbacker 325. I love it. It's Kelly sized. It's very small, so it fits me, it fits my body, it fits my hands. Although when you get up the neck, the frets are pretty tiny. So I've got fairly small hands, so you wouldn't want your hands to be any bigger, that's for sure. So let's see, yes, thank you Marty, it is a great guitar, I love it. Oh hey, do you have the same guitar? Do you have a Ricky? And do you have this particular model? This is the unaffected sound. It's quite a nice little sound. 24-ish scale. I don't know. Maybe? You can check it out, Bernie. I'm not sure if it does. You know, one thing I can say about this little guitar, I love it, but it doesn't stay in tune. I barely look at it and it goes out of tune. So, yeah. Yeah, it's a short scale. Yes, you're right, Marty. So, let's see here. I'm getting, oh, okay. Here, I'll give you guys a little tour. Hopefully you can see that, okay, without my phone coming out. My amp, which is actually picking up some static. I think my neighbors are playing the radio or something. It's a Tact Amp. Actually, just a sec. I'm gonna get my pick out of my mouth so I can talk. Hello, Daisy. Thank you for joining. So it's a Tact, and it's a 1970s little tube amp that was made in Japan. It's a sweet little amp, but it does have a tendency to pick up interference from time to time. So, you know, and I've been using this amp for a very long time. I bought it when I was in my 20s, just starting out in music. And you know, it served me pretty well. I've changed the tubes a couple times and it's been good to go. Let's see what else here. Under my foot here, I've got a volume pedal, which I like to use from time to time. And then my standard pedals are on the far left, so under the headstock of my guitar. I've got a Electro Harmonix Oceans 11, which I love. I've got a little, and I've got these micro pedals, which I discovered a couple of years ago, which are great for somebody like me because I don't like a lot of stuff to haul around. So these are, you know, I get like 6 of them on my pedal board without a lot of trouble. So I have a flashback, TC Electronics flashback, which is a little delay pedal. I have a Corona chorus pedal, also TC Electronics, which is a nice little chorus pedal. I've got a Ibanez Minis Tube Screamer Classic, which I couldn't resist when I saw it because, you know, when I first started playing electric guitar in my 20s, I had the old school Ibanez Tube Screamer Classic, and it was my first distortion pedal, and I loved it. So I've got the mini one, and I've got a little tuner that fits on here too, a little micro tuner. And then the other 2 pedals I've got on the board right now are Dan Electro's $1 Million Boost, which is quite nice. This little guitar boosts the signal from this little guitar quite nicely, so I'll show that. And then I've got a Holy Grail reverb pedal, which is just a really classic reverb pedal, which I also like to use when I'm not using the big reverb juice of the Oceans 11. And okay, on the end there, the green one is an Earthquaker device. It's the Depths, it's called, and it's pretty cool. It's got an octopus on it, and I have to admit I bought it for the octopus. You can see there's a bit of a theme happening here. But yeah, the octopus, and you know, I have a song on my new album about octopi, so you know, there's a bit of a thing going on there. So here, let's play a few sounds. So this is the clean. Actually, I can play a song for you guys. I'm gonna use my capo, and let's just do a little tune. This little guitar. So for those of you who haven't been here before, this is my Musical Mondays series. So I go live on Instagram every Monday night, almost every Monday night at about 7:30, and I usually play some songs, or play a song, and I've been featuring a song each week off of my latest album, which is called The Song I'll Write for My Whole Life. You know, I've almost gone through the whole album. I've got a few songs left to do, but I thought I would do something different tonight and just play my electric guitar, because I haven't had it out for a while. So I've been doing the Musical Mondays with my little parlor guitar. I have a little Robert Johnson parlor acoustic, which I love. So I've been singing the songs with that and haven't had my electric out forever. And you know, I haven't had my electric out and fully set up since I did my album release show back in October. So that's quite a while ago. So yeah, I wasn't sure if I'd remember how to set everything up, but I did. So you can, that's that lovely Oceans 11 pedal. I love it. Hello Jenny B, and welcome. Yeah, so that's the Oceans 11 pedal. So I'll play a little bit of, I mentioned the octopus, so I'll play a little bit of the octopus song. So I use the Oceans 11, and I use a little chorus. And will I use anything else in this? I don't know. No, that's nice sound. That's nice enough. you late? Jenny B, just a few minutes late. You missed the tour. Well, I can do it again. Heart or something and let me know if you're actually hearing the electric okay. It's 10:30 Ontario. Okay. Yes, thanks Bernie. Yep. Okay. So here, let's sing and play just a little bit of it. Song. Let your love go shining among of your suffering, free beneath the wings, pulled into inky blood. So there's a little bit of that song. You know, I love this, the sound effect that the Ocean's 11 gives. It's the, I think it's called the shim or shimmer setting. It just gives this shimmery kind of underwater setting and sound that I loved so much. So, I didn't know you can reach this sound on a guitar. Yeah, it is. It's quite lovely. Thanks, Alexandra. And you know, I think it was this sound when I took this song to my band that made this song turn into such a wall of sound. They really got into it. Just get mesmerized by the sound of it. Yeah, so that's a little bit of the sea in me. Did anybody have any questions about that? Would you like to have another look? Jenny B, there's the tour you missed. I showed my amp, I showed my little pedal board, my volume pedal. Cool. Let's see, what else? Let me think. You know, here I'm gonna take my capo off and I'll have to tune this little puppy again. And let's just do a little tune up. So, let me know if you have, yes, that song is called The Sea in Me that I was just playing, Alexandra, and it's a song off my new album. I actually have a remix of that song coming up. I mentioned that it's like a huge wall of sound and a Baroque pop production on the album, and so I did this, I did a remix with a local Vancouver producer, what we're calling an acoustic remix. It's pretty cool. It, you know, it's the same song, but a lot of the layers have been stripped off, so it becomes really very much a vocal song. So yeah, so that'll be coming out in, I think that one's in April. Yeah, so I've got that one coming out in April. Sorry, you guys could just probably spend most of this session watching me tune this little guitar. You know, when I play this guitar live, I have to be very strategic about what I do with it so that I'm not tuning the whole time. Especially if I put my capo on, it kind of throws off the whole mix. So here, let's do a little bit. This is a bit loud, so we'll probably turn it down. So I'm using the tube screamer. I'm using the tube screamer and chorus and the boost and just the Holy Grail reverb on this one. This is another song off my album called The Last Apple. And yeah, it turned into kind of a rock song, which is a bit unusual for me. But starts out with a big drum solo and big guitar solo. So Tony Lee on drums and Scott Fletcher on lead guitar, with me doing this rhythm. I'll turn it down a bit. See if you can still, so I don't blow my partner and my puppy out of the apartment. Let's see, is there a question there? Probably gonna be a hit. Yeah, well, thank you. So it kind of, there we go. I would usually play it a lot louder, but again, I'm trying not to blow everybody away. So I'll sing a little bit of it. So it has a big distortion sound when I turn it up, but I won't. Last apple on the ground, two legs walk on by, the faces to the sky screens fill their eyes, too busy to see the last apple falling. My funeral song for us high. So we know that Marty plays electric. Thank you very much. And I know that Alexandra, I think you play piano, don't you? So any other guitar players online tonight that, thank you for the claps, you guys. You guys are you're wonderful, thank you. Let's see, what else? Maybe I could do, let's go back a bit, and that's the C in me. And maybe do a little bit of Reprieve, which is a bit of a different than the last apple. It's a little more meditative, and let me think. A little quieter. A little quieter. So Alexander, you play guitar too. That's great. Okay. So this song's called Reprieve. Mostly use a clean sound on the guitar. I do have a little bit of reverb and a little bit of chorus. So that song is a little bit different. Okay, Alexander, you don't play guitar, you play piano. Cool, cool, you guys. So that song is, it's really the piano really drives that song until we get to the chorus, and I do this kind of like, I don't know if it's hammering. I guess it's kind of hammering, but I do this, I don't know if you can see, slapping. I love this sound. You don't have to slap very hard to get a good sound from the electric. On the acoustic, I have to be a bit more athletic about it. And I have to remember when I'm playing this live to not start wailing on my guitar, because I have done that before and I've knocked the strings out of alignment and stuff, which created a few problems. But so I've got chorus, reverb, and then in this part I turn on my boost. Oh, thanks, Jenny B. You love this song. So I'll probably dedicate an upcoming musical one day to this song in particular, because there's a long story around it and there's a lot of different stuff I could talk about musically. Thank you, beautiful sound. So yeah, I'll do this in a future one. And then what else can I play for you guys tonight? Just a little bit. Maybe we'll turn on this Earthquaker device. Which I'm still getting used to. written a song with it yet, or where I use it. I'm just messing around with it, but it has that's kind of a cool sound. Yeah. So anyway, that's me geeking out, and hello John Brock. I think I got that. I'm kind of looking sideways. I know I have the camera sideways tonight. It's just easier. So thank you very much, you guys, for tuning into Musical Mondays. Bernie, do you have the Earthquaker pedal? You're loving it. You know, I'll wait for you to answer me in the chat to hear if you have it, and then let's put a different voice on it, because it has a lot of different things you can do with it. You don't have one, okay. It's got these different settings, and let's level and rate. So clearly I'm still figuring it out, but anyway, you've got intensity, you've got level, you've got voice, you've got throb, you've got rate. Yeah. That's kind of a cool sound. Anyway, I'm starting to feel a bit self-conscious because I don't usually geek out in public with other people listening. So maybe I'll just do one more little thing here. Thank you for joining. So this, I've got on, what do I have on now? I've got on the Holy Grail, reverb, just a little bit of it, and I'm using the Hall setting, I like that setting, and I've got a little bit of chorus, and I've got the Tube Screamer Classic on for this one right now, and then I'll turn on my boost. Guitar has gone out of tune again. So let me just fix that. Sorry guys, it's a bit of a problem, this guitar. So when I was doing the slapping a couple of minutes ago in that other song, it set it off. Yeah. So I'll just do a little bit, just a little bit more. There we go. So this song's called Honey, and it's like a pop song that I wrote many, many years ago. So I'll play a little bit of it. My love and I will for listening, you guys. That's pretty fun. It's pretty fun to play and geek out. So I think that's all I got for you tonight. I could go on, but I think that's all I got, unless anybody has questions. Or if you'd like me to, would you like me to do a close-up of the pedals and show them? I don't know if the hearts mean that you would like to see the pedals, or maybe if somebody indicates in the chat if they'd like me to take my camera down off the stand, I could do that. Okay, thanks for joining, everybody. We'll call it a night. I really appreciate you being here and tuning in. Thank you so much. Oh, when did I write that one? Honey, I wrote, it was a poem actually that I wrote probably in I don't even want to tell you the date. Quite a long time ago, probably in like 1988. It was a poem that then I turned into a song in the early 90s with the indie pop band that I was in Vancouver called Hazelnotes. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. And I am gonna sign off for the night, and I hope to see you next week. It won an award. That would be my sister saying that. Okay. Thanks, everybody. Oh my God, what award? I don't remember. It was a songwriting award. I don't know. It was a Vancouver songwriting award. So I'm amazed you remember that, Tracy. I don't even remember that. Good night, everybody. Take care. Great to see you.